Okay, so you want to talk AI. Get this, Meta. They just released their latest language model, Llama 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it's causing, like, a bit of a stir, right? But
Big time.
forget everything you
Mhm.
think you know about size, right? Because in the AI world, everyone's like, bigger is better.
Right.
But this one's different. We're going deep on Llama 3 today. What makes it special? What can it actually do? And we're like cutting through all the hype, right?
Yeah.
We're going right to the source,
Yeah.
the research paper.
I just
And trust me, the title alone is like a mouthful, the Llama 3 herd of models.
sketchy, right?
But here's the thing. They found that bigger isn't always better.
Right.
Instead of just like throwing more processing power, more memory, more,
More GPU.
the GPUs at the problem, the developers, they focused on something completely different, the quality of the data.
Yeah, and that's a really important point. And you think of it this way. In AI, you've got these things called foundation models.
Okay.
And Llama 3, it's like the latest, most advanced operating system.
Oh.
Just like your phone, right? Your phone's OS determines what apps you can run. This model forms the backbone for a whole wave of new AI applications.
Hold on. You're saying this one model could underpin all sorts of AI tools.
Exactly. And the way they built it with a focus on this quality data is what makes it so powerful. It's not just about the sheer volume of information they fed it, but the meticulous way they cleaned it, structured it, prepared it all.
Wait, so are we talking about organizing terabytes upon terabytes of data? That seems intense.
Oh, it's way more than that.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's essential, right? It's
Okay.
like, imagine building a house.
Okay.
You could have mountains of bricks, but without a solid foundation, without careful architecture, it's going to be unstable.
Right. Okay. I get the analogy, but how does that translate to something like as complex as AI?
Well, the researchers behind Llama 3, they took a similar approach. They were incredibly careful with what information they used to train Llama 3, made sure it was diverse, accurate, and structured in a way that the model could easily understand. It's fascinating, really.
So they fed Llama 3 this like carefully curated diet of information.
Yeah.
What I'm dying to know is like, what can this thing actually do?
Okay, so hold on to your hat, right?
Yeah.
Because this is where it gets really interesting. Remember we were talking about how important the quality and structure of data are?
Yeah, like building a house on a solid foundation.
Exactly. And because of that strong foundation, Llama 3 can do some pretty incredible things.
Okay.
For example, one area where Llama 3 really shines is in its multilingual capabilities.
Wait, multilingual, like it can understand and speak different languages.
More than that, we're
What?
talking about understanding the nuances
Wow.
and the cultural context of different languages.
Okay.
The researchers actually had Llama 3 translate, like highly technical jargon between languages.
Wow.
And the results were shockingly accurate.
Wow, that's impressive. So what you're saying is this isn't just your average Google Translate situation?
No, not at all. It's about bridging these language barriers in a way that feels natural
Yeah.
and captures that true meaning behind the words.
Okay, I'm hooked. What else can this language whiz do?
Well, how about this? Llama 3 can also code.
What?
And we're not just talking about, simple scripts. It can translate between different programming languages. It can identify errors.
Oh, wow.
They can even generate code from scratch based on complex instructions.
Hold on, generate code from scratch. So you're saying it can actually understand what you want a program to do and just like write it?
You got it. It's like having an AI pair programmer that can understand your intent.
Wow.
And translate that into functional code. The potential applications here are huge, right? From automating those repetitive coding tasks to making software development more accessible to people without, formal programming knowledge.
Yeah. Okay, multilingual mastery, coding superpowers. I mean, is there anything Llama 3 can't do?
Well, it's not magic.
Right.
Remember, it's all built on that foundation of data and the relationships it's learned. But it does have another trick up its sleeve: problem solving.
You're telling me this thing can actually, like, think things through?
Think of it like this. The researchers, they gave Llama 3 these complex logic puzzles.
Okay.
The kind that would make your brain hurt, right? And it was able to break them down, like step by step, showing its reasoning along the way.
No way. So
Yeah.
it's not just like spitting out answers, it's demonstrating actual understanding.
You got it. And what's even more remarkable is that it can apply this reasoning ability to a wide range of problems, from solving equations to even generating creative text formats, things it's never even seen before.
This is incredible. So we've got a language model that can translate languages, write code, solve complex problems. Where does it go from here? What's the bigger picture?
That's the really exciting part. Llama 3 isn't just some research project, locked away in a lab.
Yeah.
Meta made the decision to release it as open source.
Hold on, open source. So like anybody can access this technology.
Exactly. And that's a game changer. Imagine the innovation that's going to come from developers, researchers all over the world being able to experiment with and build upon this technology.
You're saying it's like giving the entire world a toolbox filled with like cutting edge AI tools.
Precisely. This kind of open access, it has the potential to democratize the field of AI, leading to breakthroughs we can only dream of right now. It's an exciting time to be paying attention to this field, that's for sure.
Wow, Llama 3 really does represent like a whole new chapter in the world of AI. It's not just about bigger and more powerful models anymore. It's about smarter design, accessible technology, and the incredible potential that unfolds when we focus on quality.
And the best part is, this is really just the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Imagine what future iterations of these models will be capable of as the technology continues to evolve.
It's mind-boggling, really.
Mm.
Well, there you have it. If you want to understand what all the fuss is about with Llama 3, remember this. It's not just a language model. It's a glimpse into the future of AI.